Heading back to our example, we can, well, remember last I said you could click over here to go straight to your scene. Here we'll just go to do that. We'll just click on this, we'll click on our scene that we created as a way to load the scene. This will be cut. No, actually it won't. Okay, it loaded fast enough. So now we shall go about learning how to import the pictures required for compiling together in an animation in Toon Boom. So right now we need to what was it? Import, right? We need to import images. Hopefully you have them all labeled out nicely, all numbered correctly. So in my case, I shall go to right, here we are. So I have them all here, not ideally numbered. It would have been better from 1 to whatever number it was, but this would do in the meantime. Preferably these should also be doctored, so that you have the whites become whiter and the blacks become blacker. I'm still in the middle of doing that, but for now, since this is an example of how to import into Toon Boom, we shan't worry about that, right? So we shall select all the necessary files to import into Toon Boom and ensure that you can rename the layer here under here, create layer. So we can have the layer female ninja scene 08, for example, and there we need to convert imported images as vector drawings. Otherwise you have that white background, which is not ideal when you're exporting it, when you're exporting all these outside of Toon Boom, right? So here I have several what you call it, can't really show too much, but I have several presets, and the one I'm using is Ninja Cafe Edit, yeah, that a bunch of us got together and figured out some of the more complicated processes. I don't really know what all these do, unfortunately, so most of these are guesses, but you do want to take note perhaps of all the particular values. Would like more information on all these maybe, but as a stopgap solution, these should do. All right, so ensure that you have this. You can rename it, I believe, if you press F2 or something. Oh, and I just yeah. Any guess? That's not right. Sorry, that's a mistake there. Right, in any case, just check that we got. Let's go back and re-import all our stuff. That's a bit of a mistake on my part. Let's see. In any case, so we have all the necessary edits. We have our files that we need to select. Toon Boom. Right, so having that selected, having the right preset selected. Yes, there you go. To edit the name of any of the presets, you just have to click on the name, and that bar should appear. So in any case, once everything is set, everything's alright, press OK, and you should see this vectorized drawings appear. Now we shall skip this. So with that imported, we can see our drawings imported into Toon Boom, and as I said, with the right editing of the pictures, we'll get a nicer result. But for now, this is a test. This is fine. I would say that over here in this box, you probably want a color card. Insert a color card. Have it white, hopefully. Yep. There you go. So right now you get to see the result of the importation. Is this correct though? Is this importing correct? Yeah, I knew it. There's some issues. I mean, this is why you kind of have to rename your files correctly, otherwise they would go haywire. As you can see, this is technically the first frames. This should be the first frames. Unfortunately, for some reason, we get this over. We get this over at the end. I mean, there are other ways to do it, but I would actually suggest prevention is better than cure in this case, i.e. To fix it, we actually have to rename our files properly from 01 to whatever number. If we really want to fix it in, in Toon Boom itself, I can try. Let's see. Let's have a quick look. The animation starts at 71. What I'm going to do is going to select all these frames, and I shall cut the cells from the timeline, and I shall move all these others all the way elsewhere. Then I shall paste the cells in the timeline. So here you get this long long frame here. That's a result of Toon Boom trying to calculate this frame here and the missing frames here. I gave that little buffer so that we don't overlap accidentally, and that results in this really long frame here. I mean, to fix it, it's rather a non-issue, because to fix it is we just have to take all these frames here and select all the frames just before the long one. Sorry, just after the long one, and drag them all the way back here. That should cut that frame there, and you should get this natural. You should get the animation flowing naturally once more. Oh, that's quite nice. Okay, so if we were to play, what's this? Yeah, okay, right. We can take away these ones. Yeah, this is probably also as a result of that. Cut, delete. Yeah, there you go. Is that correct? I feel like we're missing some frames though. We might be missing frames. This is why hold on. Let's see. No, I think we're okay actually. We'll have to redoing that. Okay, just have to quickly confirm it with the actual files. Yeah, you can see why having a second monitor would be useful in this case. Here we are. Right, have we got everything? Yeah, we don't seem to have everything. I think I see the issue here. Since these are 2 digits, the issue if importing here would be that I think first you may get some frames missing with letters in, and secondly is like these have 2 digits while these have 3 digits, so ideally these would be renamed as scan 0 or 5, for example. But in any case, that's a moot point now. Point is, the point of this particular exercise teach you how to import, and perhaps the end results will also be that you can see the results of having an untidy numbering system. So things to keep in mind is to when you're in stage, Toon Boom stage, you import using images. Make sure this is really important, convert to Toon vector drawing, and under vectorization you have the right settings. Then you press OK. You should import, and when you do import, if you had numbered it correctly, it would be easy to continue on. It's actually quite a bit of a pain to edit it in Toon Boom itself, so I would actually have to renumber this. That would be for the next next time.